The former Children's Safe Harbor location in Rockford looks anything but safe this Sunday after the building is shot up Saturday night. Eyewitnesses tell 23 News at least 50 rounds were fired at and around the building in the 1400 block of 20th Street in Rockford near the corner of 20th and Broadway. Video we captured tonight shows what appears to be dozens of bullet holes through the windows and a glass door shattered on the building that used to house Children's Safe Harbor and the Candle Crest store next door. RPD Public Information Director Michelle Markham confirmed a shooting at that location and said other details will be provided Monday. The Children's Safe Harbor is a supervised visitation and exchange program for Winnebago County meant to provide a safe and supportive environment and to promote relationships between parents and children without risk of fear, intimidation, and post-separation abuse. But again, to be clear, this is the former location of Children's Safe Harbor. They moved out of that building and to a different location last August.